So this is a little gun prefab that I found, and I made this here. Look, so I made this part grabbable, as you can see, and when you group it, it's a little simple gun with physics. But you obviously want to make it shoot, which is the hard part, which is coding. So here is our coding block, and you can stretch it out however you want. Do stuff. I like to just put it on the edge because it looks better. But here's the program. It might look a little scary at first, and I'm obviously not a master at coding, but with this, it's pretty easy to do coding. So I'm going to show you how. So since we already have the gun right here, I'm going to make the bullet real quick. You should probably turn physics off too, because you'll be learning, if you don't know already how to go into a group, you can't for some reason when there's physics, but you can when they are. So that's weird. Okay, so I've made a simple little bullet thing right here with lava, so when it touches somebody, it kills them. And now I'm going to animate it. So it's going to go super far so we can shoot far. I'll do 2 seconds. Let's see how that looks. We'll also put start active not on. You can just barely see it, but that's fine. So what we also want to do actually is make a little other block that tells you where, like, to go back, to make the bullet go back. I'll just put this inside of the gun, and then we're going to put another one actually as like the gun hole. Okay, I'm actually going to make this whole thing bigger. Okay, this is a big gun now. So you can obviously make this all custom however you want it to be, but I'm just going to use stone to show you guys. So this is basically the gun hole to know where to shoot at, where it's going to shoot at. And then actually, before we get into the coding, let's make a little trigger. I'll make a trigger right here, and it'll be triggered by grapple, and this will restart the program. Okay, so now every time you grapple this, it's gonna start the program. And I'll also make it actually group. Yeah, there it is. Group the bullet to the little other part once you've already animated the bullet, so it's, you know, animated, goes all the way over there. And I'll also go into the group and just put it back in the gun. Okay, so now our connections invalid. Okay, don't know what that means, but so we're going to go to our connections. We're going to select this, the bullet, and we're going to select the hole right there. So I'm going to rename this, or actually I'm going to rename it shot, and check all of these so we can track all of these. And this one will be named hole. And we'll also put all of these. Okay, so now what you want to do, we're going to do six sets, so we can do all of these, do all of the things. And so the shot, which is the bullet, and then the hole. So DST, it probably means, this is probably not at all what it means, but it probably means, to me, to make it easier, is like the thing that you're trying to move with the physics object. What? The physics object, and then SRC is like the starting physics object that you want to actually track. So we're going to put all of the things in, so like whole position Y, X, and Z, X, and Y, and then the rotation Z, X, and Y. So now we got that. We're going to do it to the same one, but with shot. Okay, so now it just, wait, I actually forgot this part. We're going to add a label and we're gonna drag it up here. This will be start. Okay, so now it just goes, but you can only see the bullet for a little bit. But here's what you're gonna do. So this is only connected to this. It needs to be connected to the bullet. Forgot about that. We'll do restart on the bullet too, so it restarts every single time. Okay, so we have this part right here, and this is the bullet connected to this part inside the gun, and this block right here. This you can reposition it. Say like if I accidentally did this, if you were doing it wrong. See, it's angled that way. But the simple fix to it is you can just turn it. And now it's going the way the gun should go. We're actually going to group this though. And make physics on it. But as you can see, oh, never mind. It already works. So that's how you do that part. So that's kind of basically how you make a gun. Of course, you can do everything custom. You can make the trigger anywhere. And now you can make it even better by adding sound, particles. Make it however you want. You can even make a pistol. You can make any gun. You can just follow this tutorial. You can just follow this tutorial and you'll know what to do. And hopefully, if this video was cool and you want more tutorials like this, you should definitely subscribe to me. And if you want a chance to win grab coins, remember my name. Join for grab games. I do this probably like every other week, maybe.